Welcome to the Junkyard Series. We are using egg cartons today to make flowers. You're going to want these intersections of the egg carton to be your petals. You want to cut them into small sections. So break them apart, and then you have like one cell. When you have one cell, then you take your scissors and cut a slit in each side, and then you can open them up. Then use your scissors to go around the petals and shape them. No two flowers will be the same, but that's just fine. Some of the cells do not have those four sides, so you almost have to make them by just cutting into the side. Then you can layer the two petals together. You can make as many petals as you want, and then we will start painting them. I'm just using acrylic paint and a paintbrush, and I'm going to paint the front and the back of each of the petals. If you want to use the color paint that you have, you can, or you can mix together some red and some white to make a pink flower, and then later we will use yellow, red, and white and make a peach flower as well. You can pick whatever colors you want for your flowers. Now we are going to be working on our petals that we made. So we painted different colors, and now we're going to assemble our flowers together. So it's totally up to you how you want to do it. All you need is some pipe cleaners. I have some tissue paper I'm going to use for the centers of the flowers, but you can use other things if you'd prefer, or whatever you have. Make sure you use what you have. A daffodil kind of color, so I'm going to glue those two together. These only have 2 layers, but we're just going to glue those together. And I'm using Elmer's glue, and I'm just going to start by adding some glue in the center here, and I'm going to press that down. And you want to alternate your leaves so they're not on top of each other. So we'll press that down, then we're going to put another layer of glue right there, and we'll put this one in the center. Then we'll press that down, and then we're just going to have to hold it for a bit so that it sticks together. I'm just taking tissue paper. You can crumble up a piece of white paper if you want to, and you could color it with a marker. So I just have these little pieces of tissue paper, and I'm just crumbling them up, and I'm going to glue them into the center of the flower. So go ahead and put some glue in the center again. We're going to just push this down into the center. A couple pieces. Kind of think of like a daffodil. Okay. So we're just going to hold that in place for a second and let that dry. And then we're going to glue the back on. White glue will disappear. You won't see that white anymore. Pulled out my hot glue gun for this part, and I'm going to flip these flowers upside down. They're drying. Use a popsicle stick and wrap it with pipe cleaner. So we don't want to have any up here because that's where it's going to attach to the flower, and we don't want any at the bottom because that's where we're going to be able to stick it into something. Take some popsicle sticks and a pipe cleaner and start about a finger's width down and just start wrapping. And it doesn't have to be completely covered. And if you prefer painting your popsicle sticks, go for it. I just thought I would use the pipe cleaners. It might be hot, so be careful you don't touch the hot glue. There we go. Got some flowers.
And our first flower is done. I'd love to see your flowers that you made. For more Junkyard Series, follow along at Wendy Yutzi Art.